All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwatash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into today, all right, just dealing with, making Satan reach. All right, making Satan reach. And what do I mean by that is when we come into this ministry, all right, when we come into this truth, what happens is, we are exposed to our personal flaws and, our personal offenses that we have against Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. There's things, all right, that was bred in us in this society that's completely off, according to the scriptures, and that's why Yahweh Shai, made that statement about being born again, because, what we was molded into within this society was pretty much anti-Messiah, and it was off. All right. So as we, start our walk within the faith and start becoming new creatures, one thing about it, Satan is always lurking, trying to get us back, to those old habits, in those old ways, and that's why, I came up, the Spirit gave me the title of the lesson, is to make Satan reach, and this is from my own personal experience. All right. Because one thing about it, when you cut things off, the things that was our weakness, and, because some things is easy to cut off, for some people than other. Some things is easy, something that's easy for me to be dead to, or be a struggle of someone else. And someone else that it's easy for them to be dead to a particular thing, it'll be a struggle for me, And the things that we struggle with in the flesh, that's what Satan wants to try to leverage, to get us back, into those old ways and those old patterns, man. All right. When you read Colossians 3 and 5, it says, mortify, and mortify means to kill. It says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanliness, all right, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Yeah, man, because we come pretty much, especially coming from black culture, where, it's all about coveting, what someone else has. All right, whether it be material things, their woman, their status, their clout, it's all about covetousness, man. We want to have that one-up demon, you see, inordinate affections, all right? Because, hey, we, our generation was exposed to so much, via the web, all right? We was exposed to so much, man, Some brothers came from, all right, yeah, you probably had threesomes and different things before, all right? And those things are very pleasing to the flesh, but it's off, according to the spirit, all right? You sisters, you've been exposed to a lot, all right? There's certain things, you might have the itch, for street niggas, all right? You might have been involved in threesomes or, whatever it is, and you just putting it out there, hey, we in Babylon, how how this shit work, But at the end of the day, as we become new creatures, we don't have the same desires anymore. We desire different things now, Like me personally, I desire family, man. All right? I desire women that are in order and family. That family structure, man. Playing my role within the family structure. All right? Not just the aspect of pleasure, which, there's nothing, the pleasure is not wicked. It's just the way, we was bred to indulge in that act, man. You see? And once our desires start to change, Satan, loves to try to use our old lust is leverage. You see? I know a lot of times when, I really go hard body at cutting things off, Satan to give me dreams about it, man. Try to program me to want it, when I wake up. I don't know if you brothers, you sisters ever go through that. Like when you cut something off, Satan will plague you with the dreams of it as if you're indulging in it, to try to leverage you back into it, man. All right? No matter what it is, man, you might, you got brothers and sisters getting over weed demons. You see? Over money demons, all right? They, money over everything demon. You see? Going back to the scripture, verse 6, it says, "For which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh unto the children of disobedience." Yeah, because at the end of the day, our people, live a life that's centered around, their lusts. All right? There's no control. There's no temperance, because at the end of the day, we're supposed to have a temperance. Of course, we're in the flesh, and, you give your flesh things from time to time, but we're supposed to dominate and govern over our flesh in the spirit. You see? We're supposed to dominate and govern our flesh in the spirit, and the flesh is not supposed to govern and dominate us, man. You probably was a woman, that used to be in charge of your household. You gotta know how to fall back now. That's off. As a man, you probably used to being, passive, that simp nature. Hey, you gotta take charge, man. You gotta take a stand and lead. So every brother and sister go through different things, but it's always something. At the end of the day, you want to make Satan reach. When it get to the point where Satan is giving you dreams of things that you conquered years ago, he reaching now. Things that been past you, that you dead to, and he trying to tempt you in that. Now he reaching, man, and we want to be in a position where Satan is reaching and we're not playing into his game, man. And I've been a victim of playing into, Satan's game, just in my personal walk, all right? And it says, verse 7 says, "In the which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them." See, this used to be our life, lust, these different off characteristics and flaws that we had. This used to be our life. It said, "But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth." Yeah, hey, because even that quick temper spirit, man, always ready to fight over anything. We supposed to learn balance, man. That anger, that's a demon. Anger, you easily angered. That's a demon. Always snapping, saying anything out your mouth. We gotta get past that, man. And it says, "Lie not one to another, seeing that you have put off the old man with the old deeds," man. All right? And Satan wants to revamp that old man. And if he needs to, he will reach. But we're gonna keep on reaching, man. All right? And it said, this the point. It said, "And now have put on the new man, which is renewed, all right, in knowledge after the image of him that created him." And see, we're renewed in knowledge. See, now I'm understanding the purpose of a man. I'm understanding the purpose of a woman, all right, of an Israelite man and the Israelite woman. I'm starting to understand the purpose more and more now, And that's why I desire the kingdom to come so much, man. So we can really fulfill our purpose, man. And then, like I say, the pleasure gonna come with it, but it's gonna be in righteousness, man. It's gonna be in righteousness, man. As a woman, you should understand, all right, what your role is, all right, what your purpose is, and really, be in love with it, man. You got Jakes. "Oh, it's so hard being a man." Shut your weak ass up, man. All right. I love being a man. Of course, it's hard, man. But that's what make it. All right? that's what it is, man. But you got perks too, man. And then you get to see the fruits of your labor, you know, when you really, you know, as a man are on your purpose, man. All right. So I end it here. Let's get Psalms. I think it's 37. All right. This Psalms 37 and 4. It says, "Delight thyself also in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai, and he shall give thee the desires of thy heart." Yeah, see, like I said, our desires have changed now. You know, as we went from having these worldly ambitions, all right, to now wanting to rule with Yahweh Shai and righteousness, man. You know, as you sisters, man, you probably went from, you know, desiring street niggas or corporate niggas or entrepreneur niggas that was worldly to now, all right, you desire to forge your nation as a wife of a ruler, man. You know? And Most High gonna bring those desires to pass, man. And the pleasures that gonna come with it is gonna far surpass the pleasures that we, you know, was addicted to and turned out, all right, by within this society, man. You know, and it's gonna be in righteousness, man. All right, verse 5, it says, "Commit thy way unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass," man. He shall bring it to pass. You see that? So we just commit our way to Yahweh Bashem Shai. He gonna bring things to pass, man. He gonna give us every needful thing in due season, man. But the time that we deprived of these things, we gotta let Yahweh Bashem Shai, you know, like the scripture say, let patience have its perfect work within our situation, man. You know, and just continue getting better and keep Satan reaching, man. You know, and not to be caught up in, you know, that madness, you know, he's trying to pull us back into, man. You know? So Lord will, you know, you brothers and you few sisters will edify till next time I say shalom.